It's in the game.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the ladder when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Come on, put up on the gas.
The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. Room here to run. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A huge play there right off the bat. 59 yards for him on the ground.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
They'll touch it. They'll touch it.
They'll go to Barkley again. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good game. 69 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
Hey, let's go.
Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0. To the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
47. We're going to go to 54. Go to 54. Wide in. We're going to 54. Wide in. Hey, kill. 26.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking this secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
Here we go, 46. Then we're going to 53. Then we're going to 53.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Yeah, here we go. 47. Here we go, 47. Go to 54, wide in. 26.
Prescott from the gun. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
We're going to 54, wide in. Hey, Kim, here we go, 47. 26.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere.
Here we go, 46. Hey, kill. 47.
Here's Prescott. And this is incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Here we go, 47. Hey, 47. Here we go, go to 54, wide eight.
Throwing. Prescott. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Here we go, kill. Here we go, 46.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Here we go, 46. Hey, kill. 47. 47. Then we're going to 53.
They'll throw again. Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens with an amazing diving catch. And the Cowboys take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Landon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again. And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 122 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
No, touch that. Trimmer.
7-7, our score after 1. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
No touch that. And anyone yet? No touch.
A handoff. Barkley running left. Breaks through the contact. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
Here we go 46. Here we go 46, 40. Then we're going to 53. Here we go 47.
Prescott to throw it. Open man right side, it's Lamb. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
First down, Dallas.
We're going to 54. 47. Here we go, kill. 26.
Now Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Hey, Chip, we go 47. We go 46. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Martin, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with, some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now.
Here we go 47. Hey, 47. 26.
Prescott from the gun on third. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
And I believe that gain on third and long changes things quite a bit because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
I think in this situation, all you want to do is make sure your guys are set up front. No one jumps, no penalties. Sometimes we even call cadence, just go and pick it up.
Yeah, because it's on them. I mean, the quarterback's job's pretty easy there.
It really is. You talk about inches, just go get it.
Kill. Hey, kill.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Kill. Here we go 47. Here we go 46.
To throw is Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go 52. Here we go 47. Hey, 47.
Here's Prescott. Going right back to Ferguson. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Prescott down. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down. I mean, you just need a yard or two to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Burt sets up to throw it. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try to right side here. Barkley. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. A gain of 21 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
47. We're going to 54.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Kill. Here we go, 46. Hey, kill.
Now Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's Williams. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 15-yard line.
Here we go, 40. We're going to 54.
And again, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Prescott. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
47. Yeah, here we go. I check point. So we're going to 52. So we're going to 52. We're going to 54. Going to 54.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here. Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 168 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Let's go.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Hurts. He'll try to do it himself. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop them. I like the confidence he showed.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. His throw incomplete. George Pickens, his intended receiver there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Here we go 47. Here we go kill. Here we go 47. Hey, kill.
They'll drop the throw. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
First down, Dallas.
Hey, kill. Here we go going to 54. Here we go 46.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go 54. Here we go 46. And 47. Here we go going to 53. 26.
Back to throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jahad Campbell in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here comes 2nd down.
Here we go 47. Here we go. Here we go kill. Here we go 47.
To throw, Prescott. He's got this to Pickens. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 19.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Yeah!
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Cowboys.
Hey, kill. 47. Hey, kill. 47.
Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. Penalties not what they needed here. First and 15.
Here we go. Here we go, 46, 40. Here we go, go to 54. Here we go, 46, and 47. Then we're going to 53.
Now Prescott. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Yeah! Here we go. All right, then we're going to 53. Here we go, 47. Here we go, kill.
Here's Prescott. His pass caught at the 4.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. Wow. Aubrey now for the PAT. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Eagles 17.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. This is first and 10. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 54, wide in.
Throwing here, Prescott. And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag. They lose the yardage, and of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Here's Prescott. Gets it underneath to Blue. And he gets it down to the 32. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Hey, kill. 47. We'll go 47. Then we're going to 53. Here we go, going to 54. Wide in. Here we go, going to 53. Wait, take it off.
Prescott. That is intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles are going to get the football back at their own 17. Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine.
And got his man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
48 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Philly.